if you didn't grow up with a silver spoon, let me share this with you. If you grew up just normal, average, right? When you grew up in an environment like that, let's say this is you, all you want, and you grew up in survival mode, no? You grew up in survival mode. All you want then is peace. All you want then is peace. So you grow up in survival mode, all you think about is one day, when I make it, I just want peace. Then, when you get to peace, you've got peace, then the next step you typically would want is then growth. So I grew up in South Africa. For the first 24 years of my life, lived in Cape Town. After that, got the opportunity to go to Canada. So when I was in South Africa, I was in survival mode, right? Starting up, university, starting out, teen, young adult. And then, you know what? All I wanted was peace. Got the opportunity, came over to Canada, then got that peace of that financial stability, just that peace of just being able to breathe. Then started in the workforce, then started in that growth period of my life. Then acquired things I always wanted, I needed. Then, you know what? I decided, you know what? I've got what I needed, I wanted. I want to experience now peace now. I don't want to be hustling anymore. Then decided to travel, Thailand, Vietnam, and a couple of other countries. This is what I realized when I was in those countries in search for peace. I became so bored internally. It was a fun time. Yeah, it's a fun time, but it was internally boring. That's when I realized peace was not enough. Now, this is, of course, for me. It's different for everyone, but this is for me. Peace was not enough. And at first, that was a little bit of a mind bender for me, because I was like, if I just had the peace, if I'm just sitting on the balcony looking at the ocean, things will be okay, but it was not. And I realized growth will always be a necessity for sustained peace, let me call that, for the SP. For sustained peace, for true peace, growth is vital. So I'm saying all of this to say this. Number one, growth is important. Don't think that if I'm ever just on the beach, sipping on my drink, looking at the ocean, having the breeze through my hair, I'm going to be happy. No, growth is needed. And that growth is really fulfilling the purpose that you are here for, the mission that God has placed on your heart. Number two, your environment is so key. And I'm talking about your survival, the place where you are surviving right now. Your environment is so key, because there are certain environments, and really catch my heart on this one, there are certain environments where progress and success is not celebrated. There are environments where when somebody sees, when they see you as a success, it's either they want something or they want to tear you down. And you really got to have zero tolerance for being in environments that has that thing about it. Please. Because you will always be in survival mode when that's the environment. Therefore, that second point is place yourself in environments where success is celebrated. With your friends, with your family, with the people, colleagues, co-workers. So, we did it. I'm glad, because this video, I thought we were not gonna get it out the right way, but I'm glad. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear that.